Overview, let's start, and I'm happy to introduce you to Shravan, who will talk about our top modules that we're covering at Taiyang News. Shravan, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Michael. I'm trying to share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, all good.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Shravan Chunduri, Head of Technology at Taiyang News. So let me start my presentation. So the topic of my presentation is Taiyang News top modules, high efficiency update, which is essentially a summary of our recent report on top solar modules H1 2024. So before I go into the main topic of my presentation, I would like to take this opportunity to provide a brief introduction of our company. We are actually two companies and we have two platforms. Taiyang News is an open platform. Here, in addition to publishing solar-related news, we cover wide spectrum of technologies. For those who don't know Taiyang, our key differentiation is technology. And on Taiyang platform, we publish reports on advanced PV technologies, and we also publish market surveys on various production equipment and process consumables. So another differentiation of Taiyang News that it's an open platform. That means all the publications what we publish on Taiyang can be accessed for free. And then we have Mishko, it's our consulting arm through which we provide services for, of course, a fee. And our services include communication strategy development, technical research, and market intel. So, as I mentioned earlier, my today's presentation is a summary of analysis of top modules H1 2024 report. I would like to give you some background here. Taiyang News started the top modules feature in 2022 beginning. So the feature is really about listing modules with top efficiencies. And the idea behind it was to make a rewarding list for technically advanced module products and, of course, educate the segment as well regarding technically advanced products. So we update the list on monthly basis and publish on our website in top modules section. We also publish a little video with our top modules listing. And so far, we have published 30 editions of top modules feature. So we also publish analysis reports on top modules twice in a year, but one may ask why report when we have monthly update. So the idea behind this was, viewing each edition of top modules individually, it provides only the ranking of each product. But when you just put and analyze them collectively over a longer period of time, it actually reveals many interesting trends and developments, which are also summarized in our analysis report. So far, we have published 4 reports. And like all our reports, you can also download these reports for free, including the latest one on the analysis of the first half 2024, which I am summarizing today. So the key topics I am going to cover today are methodology or the qualification criteria, how the list has grown in terms of companies and products, how the efficiency has progressed, and so efficiency progress with respect to cell technologies, and how is the power trend, and finally a conclusion. So before going into the details, I would like to spend some time on the methodology and the selection criteria, because from time to time, we keep getting inquiries why our products are not being included, or someone asking why someone X or Y or Z's product is not there. So basically, we have 2 criteria. the first benchmark is efficiency, which is 21.5%. That means we only list products with efficiencies of 21.5% or above. And the second one is a commercial availability. So we only list the modules that are commercially available. So this goes a little complex, and what are the terms we consider as commercial availability. So this also leads to a few sub-criteria. So for us, commercially available modules means the complete data should be, a data sheet should be available on the company's website, but that's not all. We also need a proof of commercialization. So we ask companies about the production and shipment data. We also have a consent form that companies have to provide us, confirming the commercial availability of the module with that particular module along with the shipments data. So we don't take just announcements into consideration. Then we only take one top module from each cell technology stream of one module maker. So for example, if a company is offering two different product streams based on PERC technology that have more than 21.5% efficiency, then only the product with the highest efficiency we are going to include in the list. But if a manufacturer is offering products based on PERC and TOPCon that have the efficiencies above 21.5%, then both are included in the list. And one more clause is we only list products from integrated cell and module makers, because we believe that externally sourced cells may not have higher, whatever you do at the module. Of course, module technologies are going in a very high direction, but still we believe that you cannot be better than the source. So that's why we don't take the products based on OEM or externally based sourced cells. So at the end, to get into our list, the key is to have commercially available product. So as an extension to our top modules project, TaiyangNews has also now started an excellence badge scheme. Module makers who have featured in the top 10 of the top solar module list for at least 6 months in a calendar year are actually eligible to claim this badge. As you can see here, for the year 2023, Aiko, Huasan, JA Solar, Jinko Solar, Longi Solar, Ryzen Energy, Tongwei Solar, and Trina have got their badges. And you will find the details of their respective rankings, how they have been ranked in our top modules list over the 2023 in our report. There you can find more details. So now I am going into the analysis part. Here we looked at the products and suppliers number. So the number of products have been increasing steadily, as you can see. 20 in January to 34 by the end of year 2022, and then 55 by end of 2023, and slightly increased to 2027. So what I can say here is there is really an increased emphasis on efficiency. So this can also be kind of indicated with the number of companies, of course, which is also growing, but not exactly in the same number as the number of the products. So that means more and more companies are working on more than one technology. This is obvious. So PERC has been the state of the art during 2022, and then itself a few companies started with TOPCon or heterojunction or IBC. So these products have slowly started coming into market from mid of the 2023, and then this is becoming more and more prominent. But what you can also not see here, but of course you can see in the report, is we counted like there are 20 companies that are offering products based on 2 cell technology platform. Then there are also 2 companies that are offering three cell technology streams. So the modules based on three cell technologies, mostly PERC, and then TOPCon and heterojunction. So this is the top three efficiency ranks summary. It is really interesting that the highest module efficiency has only increased by 0.1% in the year 2022, but 2023 was a really phenomenal, like China's leading cell maker, ICO, not only ventured into the module business, but its ABC module series based on back contact cell architecture that was released with a efficiency of 23.2%. And this had the highest commercially available module. And this happened in March 2023. And from then, ICO held this top position even till now. And during this time, ICO also came out with higher efficiency products. So in June 2023, it came out with a 24% efficiency module. Again, in May, nearly a year after, in May 2024, ICO released a 24.2% efficiency module. So what is also interesting is in 2022, all the three technologies were part of this top three, IBC, heterojunction, and TOPCon. But then since March 2023, it actually became an exclusive IBC game till September 2023. And because Huasan has launched a high efficiency heterojunction module with 23.02%. And then again in May 2024, Maxion has improved its efficiency of its module. So then again, it became an IBC suite now. So we will see how the other technologies develop in the next report. So as for the top of the each cell technology, as you can see here, in the beginning, IBC, it was mainly Maxion, then Longji entered the game at 22.8%, and after ICO entered, it remained the leader. But as far as the TOPCon is concerned, it was first Jollywood, and then Jinko superseded Jollywood's level in September 2022. From there, for a very long time, till January of 2024, Jinko was the highest TOPCon efficient product. But then in February, Tongwei released another module. Then in March, Astro Energy also joined club. So right now, Tongwei and Astro Energy are leading TOPCon efficiency module products that were included in our list. So I would like to say a big asterisk here that all what I am saying is related to our list. And when it comes to heterojunction, it's initially REC, then Huasan joined, then there was also Canadian Solar, then again it was only Huasan game, and then Huasan kind of tried to, then it was Huasan, and after that, it's mostly Huasan, and then it's Huasan again increased their top efficiency to 23.02, which is still the leading. And as far as the PERC, only for the first month, it remained at the top efficiency remained at 21.6%, and after that, one by one, companies have started offering this 21.7% module, started with Longhi, then Ryzen, and the list continued to increase in the next 1 year time. But after the mid-2023, there was no big change in this top efficiency. That means the development more or less stagnated at PERC. So for the purpose of the analysis, we have divided the products into 4 efficiency categories. As you can see, greater than 22.5%, then 22.22% to 22.5%, and 21.7% to 22%, and then 21.5% to 21.7%. what you can see here is the share of these efficiency band in the total product count. And what we observed is more and more high efficiency products are introduced into the market. So the share of the lowest efficiency band has been decreasing, 65%, and then it to 53%, and from here to 44%. And the fall is more or less reflected in the efficiency band greater than 22.5 to 22.5%. This is really represented with the kickstart efficiency band for heterojunction and TOPCon. So more so TOPCon because of their more in number. But what I saw interesting development in 2024 in this first half in this area is even this band is losing, and slightly, not significantly, but this band is slightly gaining. So what I can see from this is the products which were earlier in this band are slowly moving into this band. So that's why the number of products in this band are increasing. So that means TOPCon is also breaching the efficiency barrier of 22.5%. So though the report provides an in-depth analysis of different efficiency bands, and for this presentation, I already consumed 15 minutes. So I only took the efficiency progress with different cell technologies. So I will not focus much on ICO. We talked a lot about, and within the IBC band, I would say it more or less remained exclusive for a handful of companies, Maxion, SPIC, Longi, and ICO. And as you can see, every company is trying to increase their efficiency. So Longi from 22.8 to 23.2, ICO, as you can see here, and Maxion 22.8 to 24.1%, SPIC also right from the beginning at 22.1 to 22.8 currently. So within the heterojunction segment, initially, most of the companies which were there, a few companies added. Initially, it was REC, Huasan, Meyerburger, and Ginergy. So there was no big difference for Meyerburger and Ginergy, only a little. But then other companies like REC, Ekecom, Canadian Solar, and TW and Ryzen, everyone started improving the efficiency of their products. So this is the progress of different companies with TOPCon in 2023. And as you can see in this, so this is only for 2023. The efficiency is scattered among 16 efficiency points in 2023. And if you go to 2024, this is the slide for 2024. Unfortunately, they were not fitting in one slide. So but what you can observe is the number of efficiency point has been consolidated to 11 in the first half of 2024. So this is the starting of the efficiency. The starting efficiency is also 22.1, whereas in 2023 it was less than 21%. Yeah. So that means more and more products are going into higher efficiency values. So this is also the time when TOPCon products have breached this 21.5% barrier, and currently the top two products are Tongwei Astro Energy at 22.8%. So, but here I was able to do that, putting 2023 and 2024 data in one graph per PERC. And as you can see here, my key takeaway is the development in PERC has stagnated. As you can see here, especially in the first half of 2024, there was not even single product that is new. Of course, Kalyan, what you can see here is a new one that was added in 2024. But if you see the July listing, they have also discontinued their product. So that means from July onwards, you will see absolutely no change of any of these efficiencies. So whatever the efficiencies that were offered they are still the same for PERC. So I will quickly go through the power. In the next two slides, so HJT seems to be the power leader, especially due to the use of G12 wafer formats, I suppose. So the top is Tongwei and Huasan with 715 watt. At the second power rating is 700 watt. It is again Ryzen's heterojunction module. Trina is a TOPCon module. And the third one still again heterojunction module, which is offered by ICO at AKCOM at 695 watt. And as far as the power for the each cell technology, as mentioned in the previous slide, heterojunction is still at the highest at 715 watt. The most powerful TOPCon module is offered by Trina at 700 watt. And ICO is not only offering very high efficiency module, but also powerful among the IBC players. And as far as the PERC is concerned, right now it is currently at 675, offered by Canadian Solar and Ryzen. So this brings to the conclusion of my talk. As I said, we published 30 editions of top modules. This is a huge data. So the number of companies as well as the products qualifying criteria are increasing. So this implies very high emphasis on efficiency. So the highest module efficiency increased only 0.1% in 2022. And then from 23.6 to 24% in 2023. And again, 0.2% absolute boost in first half of 2024. All these were led by back contact. So back contact is the efficiency leader, more or less you can say. So close to 50% of the products listed in the top modules are the lowest efficiency band, which is typically represented by PERC. While the products in this, the count of the products have been falling down. In H1 2024, there is a rise for the 22.5% band. And PERC modules still are the largest number in our listing, while almost every listed company also has a TOPCon product. And as I mentioned several times, PERC is not a subject of improvement anymore. The highest efficiency is still at 21.7%. So high power modules of 600 above 600 watt power are dominant in the list with 45% share. But what we also see that the mid power range 500 to 600 watts is growing. So for more updates, keep checking our top modules monthly overview. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Shravan. So just one question to Shravan, who will also take the moderation for the remainder of the conference. But Shravan, when we went through the show, we've seen also a lot of modules that had higher efficiencies and that are not listed. You know, Longji came, I don't know if they will talk about that later, but they came also a few months ago with a 24.4% efficiency record. Then ICO even showcased a 25% module. So when will this be reflected in our commercial table?
As soon as they're commercially available, Michael. So of course, some companies are also saying that. So we went through SNEC and Intersolar, and there were really a lot of companies who really wanted to get into our list. So that's why I also spent some time on the methodology. So we have a methodology that has to be followed. So companies have to provide us the proof of commercial availability. Otherwise, making a data sheet is not very difficult, and saying that is not difficult, but companies have to confirm that this product is available, and they should provide us the shipment data, and sometimes we will also cross-check that, and we have also a format that they have to fill, and when all this is ready, we can include. So for example, I can also say you one example. Maxion has came out with this module. Of course, they also mentioned for selective selected customers, but that means it's commercially available, but it took some time for them to give us the data in the prescribed format. I think it was 2 or 3 months delayed till Maxion entered our list. So I think the process is more or less the same for everyone. We are contacting companies, we are asking, and whoever is contacting us, we are telling them, whenever meeting them, we are also making it very clear that there is a procedure to follow. And once this criteria is met, we are more than happy to grow our list.
Okay, thanks. Shravan, you take over.
Okay, thanks, Michael.
Okay.